with the candle for Texas Tammy, and I just thought it was a very unique candle. So we started this spell, return to sender spell, highly protected spell, and a lot of protection for family, pets, loved ones, and herself, far and wide, and to return to sender what was put out to her recently. And Megs's candle has finished, so I'm going to have a look at that. We'll move this one to the center. There is only one more of these ones left. If you'd like a return to sender protection spell with the finger, you can nominate that for the next live. And the next live will be on Saturday night US time, Sunday morning the rest of the world. And you can go ahead and book one of those. The information is in the community page of how to do that. Also with Megs's candle, burnt out really nicely, and what I do at the end is I do burn the petition in a safe place and release that. So with Megs's candle at the very end, this is her protection candle. So it looked like there was an arm coming out, so I feel like there's like double protection here. So there's sort of like an arm embracing the whole circle of her life. And also inside, that's the wick there, inside we have another eye here. So it's like a double eye protection, or a triple eye even. So I feel like with this one, there is a lot of protection, and it was a solid straight burn right to the end, and it was very, very strong and potent. So that one went, all of them are very interesting how they present and how they work themselves out. So it is what it is. I've also got these lovely hearts. I've got a number of red and pink hearts. So what we're going to do is with these two, they're out of the plastic, so they're all free. I'm going to set them on a saucer, and we're going to do a love attraction spell. So if you're single and you're wanting to attract a soulmate, we're going to bring in a soulmate, whether they're red, pink, or a combo. Bring in a soulmate, so love and passion, love and chemistry, and see how they turn out when they combine. It's also interesting maybe with the two different colors to see how they interact with each other. So I'll be reading the candle wax with those as well. So those are a special 15, excuse me, USD through my website only. So you can go ahead and book one of those for the next live, which will be taking place on Saturday night US time and Sunday morning the rest of the world. So, and I'll do a petition, and you can do the person's name if you're trying to attract back a love, or attract in a love, or reinforce a current love, or bring in a marriage proposal, something like that. You can also do that if you have a person that's in your life. If you don't have a person or your person that we can put the name on, we can just say the highest potential soulmate, twin flame, husband, wife material coming in around you, and put that on the petition for you. So that is what my idea is with these lovely little candles, these little heart-shaped candles. They're beautifully perfumed as well. They have a really nice fragrance. Yeah, so they're very, very cute and very nice. We've also got the cat eye of protection. This one is a big eye protection. This one was one, we've got two of these cats left as well. We have this large red candle. This large red candle, I'll give you a view of that one. Yeah, large red candle, and that one's ready to go. Those can take quite a time to burn, but it's okay because I'll come back and give you updates on those as well. And that one can be used for almost anything. Love attraction, it can be used for abundance, it can be used for road opening, it can be used for a combo of different things, so we can put a combo on that one. And also the cactus can be very good for legal situations unfolding, breaking curses, severing ties, cutting ties with certain people that you need to feel like you need to cut ties with. it can be also getting rid of unwanted attention. It can be good for getting rid of prickly people, or people who are or what do they say in America? Ornery. Yes. So the finger's gone down already, so we're already burning into this. It's really looking interesting. Yeah, so the cactus can be good for a lot of different things. So we can impregnate that with the intention at the time, whatever intention you have. That's a unique candle, it's a one-off, and there's only one of those left. So we can look at those as well. So if you do have any sort of candle magic ritual that you'd like me to do for you, please let me know and book that through my website. You'll see the links in the show more section after this video is published, and also in the community page. And we're looking here, like, it's like this fist is going to unravel. And then we'll have a better look at this candle once it's burnt down as well for Tammy, and her spell will be done by the next live, so it'll be looking interesting and looking good. If there's anything else that comes up in the candle, I will do a clip of it and put it up maybe as a short video as well. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Got a few in. Say hi, like on arrival. And if you did want to do a read, I'm taking donations of at least $5 USD or over. For those in South Africa, it is 200 Rand or more moving forward, for the super chats and the super stickers, etc. And if not, I'm going to move on because I've got my own private readings I have to do today as well. Hi Kim, how are you? What do you want to know about menopause? What's the menopause situation about? I would say maybe the love candles for menopause would work, kind of bringing that sweetness and joy back into your life. Okay. Okay. Are you on HRT, hormone replacement? I would say the mini love candles would be good. That could, maybe 2 red ones, that would instigate a bit of passion. That could definitely bring up some passion. Herbal ones. Well, if you don't have any cancer in the family, you might want to go on the other ones if they're not working. Get the real HRTs. It's up to you. Some people don't like using them. I actually use them and they're fine. So but it depends on your doctor. I think sometimes these things need to be well, you have to consult your doctor about these things. You know, you could do, you know, a pink or a red candle or both. Like the pink and red combo would be maybe a good one to sort of activate something. You know, maybe you need to swap out the herbal medicine and do a different herbal medicine. You know what I mean? Could be just a situation like that. So the candles that are remaining, the current special, I'm doing a special on the 2 hearts. So we've got $15 for the 2 hearts, love and attraction, specific person. The protection cat's eye is $29. The return to send a bad energy, sending it back to the person, is $25. Break curses or any legal issues is $29. And also the road opener is $29 as well, which is the big one. So they're pretty reasonable prices for the style and the size of the candles. Okay. Welcome, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Glenife. What will the next man look like and anything else I should know? Career and crazy family drama. Okay, let's have a look and see. Is there anything else you need to know? What does the next person look like? I'm going to have to turn my air on a bit. It's very hot in here with the candles. Okay. Glenife, let's have a look. Thank you for the 10, truly appreciate it. And thank you everybody for joining. I truly appreciate it. Likes on arrival are highly accepted and appreciated. Look at this lovely black candle going down. There's a really nice bowl here. Looks like something is really opening up there. There's like a nice opening flower almost going on there. It looks like a tulip practically, and it's burning down quickly. So this return to sender, bad energy, is going to happen pretty quick. The flame is really strong. This one is for Tammy. The flame is really strong. Yeah, it's really going down fast. Yep. Okay, Glenife, let's have a look at next man. Anything we need to know? Well, he should be single when you meet him. Freedom. Could be foreign to you or at a distance or have a foreign background. You might meet him dancing, or he might like dancing or dressing up. He could be a good dancer. A career person, he could be somebody who likes to dance like on their time off on the weekend, but he's kind of a career person. I see him also as being quite romantic. He might have a daughter or sees you as a youthful female. And open relationship, not necessarily that he's looking for one or in one. I feel like he's kind of maybe looking for you. Just let's pull one card for career. Okay, you're going to nail the right career at the right time. It's going to come in, I think, at the right time, so that's good. And family. There's some sort of jealousy and gossip here with maybe a female who has been divorced, widowed. She could be bitter and twisted. She might have some sort of negativity about her to do with everyone else having a good time and getting what they want. So yeah, this woman, I feel like she's kind of icing people out, or there's an icy situation going on with her. Thank you, Glenife. Okay, any last calls for the super chats, anyone? And I'm going to get off and do some private readings. If you do want to book a private with me, you're most welcome. So it's strange that we've had quite a few people book the protection spells, the return to sender spells, the road openers, the abundance spells, but we haven't had any loved ones. And the loved ones are going to be interesting. So yeah, we get a lot of love questions, but we haven't had any love spells booked this week anyway, so at the moment. So let's just see what happens. Okay, my dears, lots of love and blessings. I'll see you on the next live. It'll be on Saturday night US time, Sunday morning rest of the world. And I'll see you there. And we'll have one last look at this candle here for Tammy. Is that a hole there? Okay, yes, that's the thumb, that's the finger, okay. This one's burning down fast, yeah. There's also a heart here down here. There's a heart there. There's a shark, power and survival. Let's see how this comes out at the end. It looks like to me this woman is a hot mess. Yeah. This return to sender spirit energy is a hot mess. Yeah, it's going down quick. Anyone wants to ask a question about the spells, about anything else, go ahead. And join my newsletter because I do have quite a lot of information there that it could be interesting for you as well. And there's a lot of information on the newsletters about everything that's going on. So you're welcome to sign up. I don't overload the newsletters. Sometimes I send out a couple at a time and then nothing for quite a while. And then like quite a while, I mean like a month or something. So I don't bombard people with newsletters, but if there's something happening, like something new, like new spells, new candles come in, new businesses. I've got a beauty business now, which is a transformation business and psychotherapy business, and referring people to medical tourism providers, which is dentistry and plastic surgery internationally, mainly in Turkey, Thailand, Vietnam and Korea. And they're hand-picked specialties for you, for anyone who's watching, hair transplants, lots of anything you want. Yep. So that is a new website that I've got going, and it's called My Beauty Destination. I'll put it down here for those of you who want to check it out. mybeautydestination.com. Okay. Got some new people that have come in. Any last calls, anyone? Last calls? It's almost like yeah, TP, I'm only taking $5 or more in USD. Yeah. The small donations, it's just not working for me anymore. Okay, thank you. It almost looks like there's a car here and there's a window. It almost looks like there's something that's going around in a circle. So what goes around comes around here for the Tammy situation. Okay, this white guy, thank you TP, this white guy. What's your question? Okay, the gym guy. Well, you know, what's wrong with these men? They try to get your attention, but they won't talk to you, you know? So what is that about? Do they just want attention or they want to interact? I mean, a guy will just come up and say hi usually. You have to smile at these people, TP. You can't have like a sour face. You've got to smile at them. You can't have like this wall up around you. You've got to be open and say good morning or something like that. Well, you've got to get over being too shy, because it's not going to get you anywhere in life. Being too shy is not going to get you anywhere in life. So why don't you go to a Toastmasters? Toastmasters would be the best way to get out of the shyness. They'll push you up and make you speak in front of people. And that is really the best way of overcoming any sort of fear of being ridiculed in public. So you just begin not to care, you know. You shouldn't have to care in the end. You should not have to care. So you have to work on yourself to attract the right person in. There's no point in being shy. You know, men can't read you if you're shy. You know, men are half stupid anyway. They can't read you. So, you know, they can't pick up on clues if you're shy. It just looks like you're guarded, you're closed off. So it's not getting you anywhere. I would say go to Toastmasters. It looks like he's interested. Yep, he's very happy with working out. He's got a strong attraction. It could be just physical, more than anything. It could be strong chemistry attraction with him. It could be just physical attraction. A lot of these guys at the gym, just watch out, even if they're on a little bit of steroids, they're highly sexed and they just want to have sex with anything that's moving. So just be careful of that. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. They're going to have, you know, well, I don't know if it's going to be worth knowing him. It's up to you. You have to know yourself first. You'll only know if it's worth knowing him once you speak to him. It looks like it's just chemistry to me from the cards, but you've got to get out of this shy cycle. It's not doing you any good at all. Not in your work, not in your personal life. You've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to help you do it. Okay. And once you're out, you're out. You know, there's no going back. So you have to smile. If you don't have a nice smile, get your teeth done. You know, get your teeth done. Fix your teeth. If you don't have a good smile, fix your teeth. Whether it's veneers, whether it's Invisalign. Just do it. Yeah. You know, people come for advice, but they don't do, a lot of people don't take advice. They just sit and they think everything's going to happen to them very easily. You've got to put effort into your life, otherwise nothing is going to happen. This is looking really good. I really like this, the way this is burnt really quickly for Tammy. I'm coming to you, Elaine. Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, this is really fast, Tammy. So I feel like troubled waters are going to be removed. I'm getting this message through this. Troubled waters. Well, you know, you've got to take a chance. You don't have to say yes. Physical is no good. You don't have to say yes. You don't have to invest any time into this guy. Is he worth knowing? You're going to find out sooner than later if he's just after something. No, it doesn't matter. So you can say hello to him, good morning. The more people see you at the gym, the more they say hello. So if you see the same people over and over again, they repeatedly say, hi, how are you? How's it going? What are you working on today? You're doing, you know, back, biceps, legs, whatever it is you're working on. You know, and men will always want to help you at, you know, with any of the machines. If you need help with anything, you know, that way you can get to know him and you can get a vibe what he wants. He could be married for all we know. He could be looking for an affair. Okay, let's have a look, Elaine. I know I was talking about moving to the northwestern suburbs, but it's expensive. It is expensive, Elaine. You don't want to go back where you were before no. And I said to you before also, see, this is what I mean by people not following advice. You have to investigate the other state. Even if you're working in Illinois, you've got to investigate the other state. What are the prices looking like in Minnesota? Okay, let's pick a card for the southern suburbs. You don't want to go into the ghetto, into the bad area, into the dangerous area. You don't want to put yourself back in that situation. Okay, family, money is there. Being around family is important to you, so you might want to go up to your father again or be near your sister. Yeah, your father wants you to be near him. He's saying, no, come up here. Yeah, and even if you're over the border, it's not going to take you long to come back in. So have a look on the real estate sites for other towns even that are further out inside the state on the north side and other towns over the border. You could come into a nice town. That's why it's expensive on the north side. Well, it is the ghetto. I know people who've gone down there and they say they would never go down there again. Yeah, and you were down there before and it was like the ghetto. That's where you were before. You know, it was dangerous. The southern side of Chicago is known to be dangerous. I don't know. I can't say because I haven't lived there, but that's what people tell me. And that's where you were before. Well, you can keep your address at your father's place. I don't see the complication here. You know, sometimes we just have to think smart. And you're not silly, Elaine. Why do you want to go back to where you were before, where all those weird people were that were harassing you all the time and spying on you? You don't want that, you know, you don't want that. It's just going to end up the same thing. You could go out to the further what is it, the western suburbs are less dangerous than the southern suburbs. Or you could go way over, you know, there's not much in the northern suburbs before you go over the border, right? So you're going to have to investigate that. You could easily use your father's address and just live somewhere over the border. Just have a look at the prices. Do some research. Yeah. Don't go to a dangerous place if it's not worth it. No, and don't go back to where you were before. Because you'll be back in the same situation and then you'll be just doing more and more readings about people who are doing the same stuff that in the same street that you're on, in the same street that you were on before. It's just going to be a repeat. You've got to do a different action to get a different result. And that goes for everybody. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Miss K. Orland Park. Where's Orland Park? Well, it's still south, but it's southwest. You know, Naperville might be better or further out even. I know people who've lived in Naperville and it's quite safe out there. Aurora, the further you go out, the more clean cut it's going to be. You know, in places like Orland Park, you could get streets that are okay, you could get streets that are not okay. Oh, this is really good. So that's already done, that candle. That was really quick. That was Tammy's candle, so that's activated and done. Yeah, Naperville, Aurora, okay, and also cheaper. If you need to stay in the state, do that. But, you know, I had a good feeling for you about the other state, you know, different energy, different people, different competition, being, you know, different from the rest of them. Sometimes you've got to step out of your comfort zone. The red one can be anything you want, Michi, road opener. it can be a combo of different things. So we can do a whole combo on that one. Road opener, love spell, abundance, manifestation. At the beginning of the video, I went through the different ones. We'll do the spell on the next live, which will be Saturday night. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be in any sort of neighborhood, Elaine, where people annoy you. You really don't. Maybe you need to do the cactus candle to get rid of anything that is prickly and upsetting. Just repel those sort of environments. Okay, Miss K, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the 5. What does Taurus male, I was with him with this evening, feel about me? Okay. No, I don't like the southern suburbs at all, Elaine. Not at all. You can go one street over and you can be in a crappy area. You're rolling over here. Yeah, you can go one street over. You could be in a good street, and you go 1 or 2 streets over and you get drive-bys and all sorts of things going on. No, absolutely no. You also want to position yourself to be in somewhere where you're going to attract different people. Otherwise, you're going to attract the same people. Same story, different day. Okay, let's have a look at Taurus male for Miss K. Taurus male for Miss K. He sees you as being very cool, calm, and collected. He knows that you know what you want and know how to get it. He sees you as being intelligent, hardworking. He might see you as being also has money or knows how to make money and keep on top of your difficulties in life or manage your life in a good way. He has high regard for you. I feel like he has high regard for you. He admires you. There's admiration there. With the Taurus male, there's admiration there. Admiration. He sees you as a sort of person who would be a family-oriented person. So I think it's a positive sign. Thank you for the Cash App donation, Michi. The Cash App and the Venmo don't take any percentages. So this one's for Michi. This is the red candle, and I'm going to prepare it for the next round because it's going to take a little while to prepare that one. We're going to do a petition and get everything organized for it. Anyone else who wants to book a candle, please go ahead. And Michi, just email me what you would like. Yeah, email me with what you would like, and then we'll go from there, and I'll do all the carvings and all the petition and everything ready for you for the next live, and we'll light it. TP, hard guys, single guys with good intentions, hard to find. Yes and no. You need to position yourself. Just remember this, position yourself. Go to Toastmasters. Get in front of people. Mary Charmaine. You can order a reading, $5 or more, on the Super Chats, or join me on the next live because I'm about to sign off. I'll leave this open for 5, 10, 15 seconds. Thank you, Michi. Thank you, thank you. She's retracted. Okay, well, just put your message and then retract it. It's fine by me. I don't really care. Yeah, people who are meant to be here will be here, and people who are not can go, you know. All right, so Michi has the last big candle. Okay, go ahead, Elaine. Go ahead, my dear. This one's for Michi. We're going to put that one aside. I really like these little candles. I really want someone to do some love candle. I want to see how the two colors mix together in the plate and see what comes out of that. Attracting a love into your life, and or bringing a person back, or your person, or something like that. I'd like to see how those work. On the next round. Welcome, Miss K. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what this guy actually wants. Yeah, you know, but at the same time, you've really got to be working on yourself and get out of that comfort zone, because the shyness doesn't help you in life at all. There's only a small amount of guys who like shy women. You know, the ones that appreciate a shy woman will know what they want. And, you know, you could go for a geek or something like that, but two shy people together, I mean, you can't get very far with that. You know what I mean? Two shy people together just don't know how to communicate. All right. Hi, Elaine. How are you? What about what? Oh, that's an interesting name. Would I be able to find something out there? Is it near a lake? Let me check that location. Suburb in Illinois. Oh, looks like nice homes out there. There's also a beach. Single family homes. You know, it might be too many single family homes out there. It might be difficult to find an actual apartment. You could though, definitely. I would go there and further north, Zion, Wadsworth. I mean, you could go anywhere up there. Lake Villa, Lindenhurst, Round Lake, Fox Lake. Yep, you can go further up and out. I do know people in Lake Forest. It's a very ritzy area. One of the ladies that comes on here is very ritzy and lives in Lake Forest. I know it's expensive up there. Okay, let's pull a card for... Yeah, you need help, TP. You can't do it by yourself. You need to really have a situation where you put yourself in the fire, you know. Yeah, you can't push yourself to do it. You need training. You know, you can't change the way you are without training. You know, somebody needs to train you. It's like elocution. Like, people are not naturally born with elocution. They learn how to be eloquent and have elocution lessons and learn how to behave. You know what I mean? So you can be reserved without being shy in public, but you can also be open and friendly at the right times and smile at people without feeling like you're going to get shot down, because it's basically a fear of being ridiculed in public. So to overcome that fear of being ridiculed in public, which is one of the biggest fears people have, like public speaking, for example, just channel Donald Trump. He's one of the best public speakers, I think. He just rattles off stuff. He's a Gemini. I mean, Geminis are like that. But go to Toastmasters and they'll make you get up in front of people. You know, you can sit there and watch people present. All your readings are the same. Woke. Okay, let's have a look at this. How do you pronounce that? Wake again? Wake again? Walk again. Okay, is it expensive or is it cheap? Might be expensive up there as well, but there could be options. There could be options. It looks like single family homes. It looks like it's ritzy and it looks like it's expensive, but you could try to look and see what's there. Waukegan. Sounds nice. It sounds First Nation oriented. You know, you could get a place around there that, you know, is apartments. I mean, have a look at apartment buildings there. See if there's any apartments at all. Why am I getting Zion? Let me check. Apartments. Look, there should be apartments there. They're ranging from 800 to 1200, 1 to 3 bedrooms. Eagle Ridge. That's an apartment block. It looks a bit old though. They're ranging from 1200 to 1600 for a studio. Foxcrest. Oh my God. King's Court, still expensive. Harbour Lake, 11 to 1200. Harbour Lake looks nice. You've got a pool there as well. You've got studios from 900 at Northgate to 2 beds 1300. Look, it looks as expensive as where you've been. So okay. Let's have a look at Madison just to see. It's not giving me a list. Oh yes, it is. Looks expensive as well. Everything's gone up. I think you probably need to go somewhere into a smaller town or a far reaching suburb, like go way out west. One bedrooms in Madison go from 700 East apartments from 900 to 1100. But a lot of these apartments in Madison look, you know, they go up to 4,000. I mean, that's ridiculous for a 2-bedroom. So there must be somewhere that is a small town, somewhere on the outskirts. You know, there's a lot of towns there. There's just a heap of towns. Evansville. You know, Madison's going to be expensive because there's a lot of students there that don't have cars. Rockford, I don't know what Rockford's like. I don't know what sort of reputation it's got. Even Rockford might be okay because it's an actual city. So see how you go, my dear, but do your research. Rockford could be okay, you know. If you want to stay in state, you've got a lot of state there to look at. You could go further west. There's a lot of cities out there. But then you just have to look at positioning, like what sort of people live there, you know? What sort of people do you want to meet? What sort of people live there? I don't know. I would personally go somewhere completely different. Like, I think somewhere that would be easy to meet people would be Austin, Texas. Potentially somewhere like Massachusetts. Somewhere in the Midwest, like Kansas City. I think that's also very cheap, Kansas City. A lot cheaper than other places, you know. So anyway, my dears, lots of love and blessings. We'll see if we've got any more. Any more. That's okay, Elaine. No worries at all. I did get the message. That's fine. Okay, dears, lots of love and blessings. Book your spells in for next time and I'll get them lined up for our next read. Saturday night US time, Sunday morning rest of the world. Lots of love and blessings. Take care. Ciao for now.